Uh, it's a misty one. It's a rainy one. And last night, I've been phlegmy as hell for some reason. And last night, because of freezing temperatures and rain, kerblamo. I love this. We had icy roads and all that. I'm dying laughing because there's people running around this morning. It's like you don't know what's still frozen and what isn't, especially in the dark on a blacktop. Yet they're tearing down the road like it's they're in the Grand Prix, and I'm like, dude, yeah, there could be a point when you got to hit your brakes, and that magical thing that happens called the coefficient of friction that's going to help you stop is not going to be there. And then they wonder why people wind up in ditches, and then. But okay, apparently somebody, some great. I hope I ain't coming down with something. But apparently somebody yesterday, or let possibility drop that the show might be coming back in April, May, somewhere in that neighborhood. Which I wouldn't believe. I wouldn't be too far from saying Easter weekend. More than likely, I take a guess and say Easter weekend if they're going to do it like that in that time period. Because if you're talking towards April and May, and it's not unusual for Doctor Who to start, on an Easter. They've done it before. They can do it again. But I'm just saying, I'm just shooting in the dark there because they're saying April, May, then. But like I said, that don't kind of really narrow it down. That gives you a whole lot of leeway. It's not really specific. Kind of like when you're firing a Scud missile, it could hit your target, or it could hit a city like 30 miles away. It just from your target, or it could just go in the water. It's like that's who it was. NUA Elements. Okay, yeah, I saw something about it on X, and I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't really, narrow it down. Now, of course, the doom and gloomers are already marching around going, ha ha ha, this will be the last season of Doctor Who. I'm dying laughing. I would not be the least bit surprised to find out that none of these imbeciles are even fans of the show or even watch it. They just sit back, get a synopsis, or they go read Wikipedia. And trust me, I saw a video where basically, it was a computer reading a Wikipedia entry. I'm like, it must be nice, to get AI to do your work for you. It's, ugh. Oh, heck, there's still ice dropping off this sign out here. Little icicles on the sign. I was very lucky this morning. There was like two spaces open, and they were pretty spread apart. But I slipped in here and I got one. Yeah, April 5th sounds good. I hope so. That's the nearest date. Okay, yeah, that's the problem. I haven't really been on X lately because the only places I can, access X are my phone and my tablet. I used to sit there during the night and look up shit on the computer, on the desktop. But of course, thanks to Elon and his grand master strategy, I don't know, whatever, I can't access X from my own damn desktop anymore. And if I want to look at X, I have to look at my phone or I have to look at my tablet. And I'm like, I usually just keep my tablet in my room, because I don't really use it much for anything other than watch something or read something on the crapper. It's replaced the old-fashioned newspaper. Yeah, a little bit sorry about yesterday, but I had to get that stuff off my chest. It's like, don't get involved in Gaza. It's an endless pit. It's an endless cycle. It's a never-ending whirlpool. Ugh. Like I said, it's like I like giving people some leeway, but you don't go into the Gaza Strip, especially if you're not. It's not your fight. You have no dog in that fight. The Israelis have been holding their own for how many years now? The Israel They have access to nuclear weaponry. If they seriously wanted to get rid, that's why I die laughing when they said there's a genocide going on. If there'd been a genocide going on, there'd already been nukes hit, mushroom clouds popping up over the area. Ah, yep, now we know where our hard-earned taxpayer money is going. I love that one. But meanwhile, so April, May, what do you think, guys? Sorry, I'm a bit tired this morning. I think I slept pretty well, but you never know until you actually go to work. So what's your guesses, guys? April, May? I haven't really heard anything about this other than, somebody, let it drop. Like I said, I don't want to try throwing darts into a board and taking a guess. Because, like I said, Easter weekend I could see because that's, usually been a big deal with the Doctor Who thing. So, now I'm just contemplating, what day in April or May would you really go with? Easter weekend or... Yeah, that's why it's tickling my brain, because also we've had Easter specials and stuff along that line. I'll have to go stare at the calendar for a couple minutes and see, what date really hops out at me. But meanwhile, I'm contemplating the fate of the known universe. I'm sitting here going, oh, sweet meteor of death, please grant us thy divine gift of extinction. Dying laughing. Somebody was up there trying to hit the intercom button to get in. I'm like, don't bother. They're going to tell you to go all the way down to the security office. That's why, it used to be they could buzz you in. It's like they could take one look with the camera and go, oh, wow, let me see. This guy's been going in and out of this building for like decades now. But no, you got to come all the way down to the security office, which is the exact opposite end of the building. And by the time you've done that and come back, you're going to probably be late. And got that all sorted. Hmm. Yep. According to some folks, yeah, there is a big meteor heading towards Earth called Apophis. Yeah, they always give it a really doomy sounding name. And the scary part is, it is scary. It'll come near us in 2027, and then when it swings back around, it's going to probably be a mid-Pacific hit. Let's just say that if you're living on the west coast of the U.S. or anywhere in the south, in Eastern Asia, you're going to have a pretty bad time. It's not big enough to cause extinction, but it's going to destroy some stuff. But don't go out there, wearing, a sandwich board saying the end of the world is nigh yet, okay? Maybe they'll get Aerosmith and some people to launch on a shuttle to go save us. Elon Musk will save us. There you go. I still think they got things in orbit we don't know about. Too many top secret shuttle missions that nobody's to this day knows what they were doing back then, like 30, 40 years ago. So you never know. Everybody thinks they sunk all that money into that SDI program and it just went away. I don't know. But meanwhile, on the Doctor Who angle, yep, those imbeciles put a car in space. Why? Like we don't have enough space garbage up there that they've got a track, including tools, gloves, and all that stuff left over from previous missions, space debris, stuff like that, rocket stages, and all this crap that hadn't fallen into the atmosphere and burned up yet. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's put a car in orbit. But we're worried about getting to Mars. I'd be more worried at what's coming at us at this point, because even if you get a thing to Mars, you're not going to be able to establish a colony right off the bat. It's, when you sit back and think of the logistics of that mission, they're going to spend how long in space to get there? Then you get there, and then you got to come back. Now, I want you to think oxygen, food, water. Plus, there's things out there, we don't know about. It could be like micrometeorites. And those things can do nasty things to you. Everybody thinks, oh, it's just a little pebble. Yeah, but when that little pebble's coming at you like several thousand miles per hour, it's going to do shit. And it's not like they can all settle on my favorite planet, the planet Baldus, where there is no intelligent life whatsoever. Okay, so what can I tell you? Don't worry about that yet. All right, but let's talk about, Doctor Who air date. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comment box. Shoot me some theories. If it is going to be sometime April going into May, what day do you think it's going to start? Because I am going to get up and start going inside right now. So I got some things to do before I go check in. So take care, everyone. Be kind, be calm, be safe. Enjoy the rest of your day. And you little guys out there with the bad, nerdy messages, we love you too. Thanks for the traffic. Take care, everyone. Have a good day.